My favorite UD memory.
My favorite UD memory.
My favorite UD memory will probably be.
My favorite UD memory has got to be joining my sorority, Gamma Phi Delta. I joined not only a sorority, but I got a ton of friends and a ton of family members that I will take with me through the years to come.
My favorite UD memory. Okay, I'm gonna go cliche and say that it's gonna be freshman year moving in, because that was the first time me being in college.
It was the first day I moved into Donnell. I lived by myself. I didn't have a roommate at the time, and the two ladies across the hall ended up getting into a fight and breaking the door off the hinges. So happy first day to me.
My favorite UD memories, I like to play basketball. We have a small basketball team. We play the basketball every Friday. The basketball court is nice. The staffs are very good. They are friendly. So I love my team. I think that is my favorite memory.
Well, this one time me and my friends got into kind of like a food fight in the CAF. Probably shouldn't have, but yeah, apologize to the CAF members, but yeah, we got in a food fight in the CAF.
I went to nationals with the soccer team my sophomore year. We won conference, clinched our division, everything, and it came down to a nail biter PK shootout. It was really awesome. And then we went to our national tournament. And then every year for cheerleading, I was fortunate enough to go to national competitions. My freshman through junior year, we went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And then this year, for the first time, we competed in the NCAA National Championships in Daytona Beach, Florida, where we competed on the bandshell, and it was really cool.
The past Easter, the egg dash, I really had a lot of fun there, because my classmates and I was there for like 30 minutes earlier, and we really ready to do that, and we waited and waited. We saw students that just came and came. We were like, oh my god! And we heard like there were like more than 2,000 eggs, so we're really ready to pick up the eggs. And when they said ready, go, and only 2 seconds, all more than 2,000 eggs just gone. And my classmates and I was like, what's going on here? Anyways, we had a lot of fun.
So my favorite UD memory would have to be the summer of my sophomore year. Me and my friend Caleb were like one of the only 2 students that were still around campus. I was working at my summer internship, weren't too many people here, so we'd go to the rec center every day after work, go lift, go run, play some soccer, and then maybe do some fishing out at Swiss Valley, have cookouts, watch movies, get pizza. That was honestly probably one of the best summers I've had here in Dubuque.
I think it has to be like probably my freshman year, when I just first came on campus, and just getting to like see all the organization on campus. And it was also my first time, so just seeing campus in general, and like having that call to my parents said like, oh yeah, I like it here.
The staff member that made the most impact on my life here at UD is Jesse James. He gave me the inspiration to fulfill the requirements to finally graduating from college.
Liza Johnson is special to me because she taught me a lot in personal empowerment, and it really inspired me to take more of her classes, and the way she teaches emotional intelligence has really had a great impact on my life.
There's a couple instructors that actually made a pretty big difference in my student career here. I would have to definitely say David Minahan, Jennifer Wolf, and Todd Link were absolutely wonderful and made me passionate about finishing my degree and carrying it forward once I'm done as well.
Big shout out to Professor Schwartz and JSB. I would like to first off thank you for the last 2.5 years of putting up with me, but also JSB, thank you for ruining my life with interpersonal communication. I notice stuff all the time and I apply it to everyday life.
You know, I had the benefit of adding the accounting minor. I started out as a CIT major, so my advisor, the first person that I met here, was Teresa Nixon. She was very instrumental in getting me here, helping me navigate around UD as a non-traditional student, and had a great impact on me.
Shout out to Professor Dennis George. I remembered end of my freshman year, I switched my major from aviation to business. One major turned into 3 majors. Dennis kind of convinced me to do accounting. Danny convinced me to do human resource management. So from there I was triple major, and now I have a job at Ernst & Young. So shout out to Dennis for always being there and setting me up. So thanks, Dennis.
Shout out to the whole criminal justice staff, Mr. Shook, Mr. Bartles, Mr. Baskerville. I'll even add in Mr. Grubb, Dr. Olson. All of those teachers are very nice teachers. You should get in their classes, they're really good.
I'd really like to give a shout out to Craig Marty, Alan Garfield, Teresa Nixon, and so many other ones. If I were to list off every professor that's made a difference in my life here today, we'd probably be here all day. But those in specific, they've really pushed me to kind of get out of my comfort zone, kind of apply for things that I thought that I was underqualified for, but they thought that I was qualified for. So really want to give a shout out to them for pushing me out of my comfort zone, helping me out with things, and really making me who I am today.
Dr. Carco, just because anatomy physiology was like, I hated it. I hated every single piece of it. And then now I'm just like, I love anatomy physiology. So I guess I want to thank him for making the class so rigorous, but yet still that's like pretty much the only class where I'm like, I learned so much, and all the material I learned, I love every single piece of it.
Mr. John Shook and Dr. Grubb have been the most amazing people here for me. There are plenty of faculty members who've made a difference, but I could not have gotten as far as I did without those two.
My most embarrassing moment at UD was my freshman year in Mr. Rima's class. We were walking towards PV. I slipped and fell in the middle of the street in front of everyone and ended it and tried to save it with a T-bow.
First day of class, I woke up 10 minutes late, walked in the wrong class, sat there for an entire class, and then the professor was like, oh, what's your name again? I'm like, oh, my name is David. He's like, you're not on my roster. So first day of school, making good impressions. I was late to class, went to the wrong class, and the rest is history. So
I actually tried to talk to this girl, and I was looking at her while I was walking to the door, and I guess I seen the door first, and my face definitely hit the door, and it was so embarrassing, and she just walked away, and I never seen her again, actually.
Was my freshman year. I was that awkward freshman who didn't know where to go. I went to the wrong classroom my first day, and then the day I was going to get my bid from my sorority, it was kind of snowy out, kind of a little bit slippery, and I was wearing my snow boots that did not have any traction. And I'm trying to run up the Heritage stairs because I'm so excited. And of course, 2-star basketball players are walking down the stairs, and my boots are slippery, and I missed a stair and face planted right in front of them while they were like looking down at me, stifling their laughter and saying, "Are you okay?" And I have never forgotten that moment to this day.
The first homecoming game that I went to my freshman year, all my friends were doing face paint, and they all had like handprints right on their face. And somebody tried to do mine, but they didn't like push hard enough, so it looked like a bunch of cat whiskers. And I went around looking like a cat for most of the homecoming game and most of the day.
The thing I'm going to miss most about being on UD's campus is just the beauty of it. Like every fall or spring, it's completely different and it looks so beautiful. And walking across campus, you run into so many people that you know, and it's like you're at a family reunion almost, that you just see so many people that you want to say hi to, so many faculty that want to say hi to you, and it's just a great home feeling that I'm going to miss.
So that's one thing I'll miss, is like maybe seeing my friends on a daily basis, being an RA, influencing residents and things like that. And that freedom of college too, I have to go to the big world. I have to, I can't just be like, I want to miss work, or I want to miss class, things like that. Let's go grab a drink, something like that. So I can't do those things anymore. So that's one thing I'm going to miss, the environment, be around friends and things like that. So
I will miss my teachers and my classmates. This campus is very beautiful. I also will miss that. Thank you.
It's the people. I like actually seeing my friends on the daily, walking to class or, getting lunch or so, and having just simple conversations about life and stuff like that. That's probably the biggest part I'll miss about UD, is just having those simple conversations with my friends, talking about life and stuff like that.
Just being able to sit in the library or sit in Sylvia's and watch people walk through and be like, oh hey, start a conversation. I'm definitely going to miss the friendliness and the inclusiveness of the entire campus as a whole.
Well, I'm a student, part-time employee, work at the buffet restaurant, and my coworkers are really nice and friendly to me, and I have learned a lot from them. And after I leave, I think I will miss them a lot. Also, all of my professors, they're really professional, and I have learned a lot from them too, so I will miss them.
What I'm going to miss is everything. I've become very fond of this entire institution, the environment, all the people here. So
I'm actually going to miss the learning experience and getting together with other professionals, regardless if they're instructors or other students that are in the class with me, getting to meet them, run ideas by each other. It's kind of like just a group of a little family that we've developed over time, and the same students are always in the same classes, and it's great.
I am the class of 2017.
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 I'm the class 2017.
I am the non-traditional class of 2017.